Hello, and welcome to the campaign Let's Play of Let's Play Tropico 4. I'm not sure if this will be in a separate playlist, I haven't decided yet, but we're going to play through some missions. Hopefully we'll clear the whole game. By now you've probably seen the video I uploaded about sins, about it deciding that it didn't want to cooperate anymore. So I'm not sure what else we're going to do.
What a hellhole! But at least it's my hellhole. St. Clara is the typical Caribbean island. Beautiful on the outside, poverty-stricken on the inside. People live in shacks and have hardly anything to eat. Healthcare and education are non-existent, and unemployment is through the roof. Someday, I will turn Tropico into a true world power. First things first, improving the situation on St. Clara will secure local support and establish the foundation for my plans.
Okay, so there's the briefing on mission 1. Custom avatar. Yeah, that's me. I'm sure you all remember El Presidente. Let's see if we can bounce. So that looks like just a big suit, but I can't really tell. Oh, hells yes. We're having that badass looking tux there. And you all remember these from the other series, so we're just gonna keep the same traits. Yeah, I think we'll skip that. Looks like just an intro.
Greetings, my friend. Are you settling well on your new island?
Okay.
Welcome, Presidente. It is me, Penultimo, your most trustworthy advisor.
And of course Penultimo's here. I like this kind of lagoon thing we've got going in the middle here. And what was it someone said, like control plus right click? Or was it control plus left click? Alt plus right click? Aha! Aha ha ha! See? See, you guy who I forgot your name because I forget things, I remembered something. I can spin the camera. Okay, so we're gonna build 2 farms. Let's see. Good for corn. What about bananas? Not so good. Papayas is good. Pineapples we can get going up there. Okay-ish areas for coffee down the bottom. Decent for tobacco. We can get good industry. And really good for sugar. So I think first we're going to build a couple of corn farms up the top here to feed my peoples. And then for industry, because I will need some money, I'm going to build a tobacco farm and a sugar plantation. Oh, we're off to a good start already, I hope. So I'm going to speed things along a little bit here. So, welcome to mission number 1. I assume this is pretty much going to be a tutorial. And there's me in my badass tux with my secret. Yeah, you shout at those non-existent workers, El Presidente. Apparently we aren't building that one yet, so let's get me.
Are you a rebel?
Get me down there.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Well, we have our first farm.
Well done, Presidente. The farms are ready and will soon begin growing food for your citizens.
Okay, so 50 farms per 50 people per farm is what they can feed. And what's this here?
Presidente, my name is Antonio Lopez, and I lobby on behalf of the capitalist faction.
Okay, feeding the people is great and all, Presidente, but corn doesn't do much for the international market. On the other hand, tobacco exports are quite lucrative. I'm sure we can produce some tobacco. Export 500 tobacco. Yeah, I can do that.
Presidente, I am Reverend Esteban, and I speak for the faithful citizens of this island.
Yep, okay, so we need to build a church. But thankfully, the God Squad have sent the money we need. Build it just opposite my house. Everyone else is living in a shack, and I have like a, let's see, 4 or 5 story mansion. Seems fair. And we have all the farms up and running. Of course, a freighter with no exports. We don't have anything to export for now. Where is it? Fisherman's Wharf. I'll take one. So we can hopefully at least feed the people. Fishing on this side of the island isn't great. You could see a ring around the map there. But it's better than having no food at all. So I think agriculture will expand this way, and infrastructure this way. This side seems more like sandy compared to up here, all green and stuff. And again, I'm looking at the outer beach there, which wraps all around the island. Never mind. Infrastructure that way, agriculture that way. That's what I've decided. We're gonna need houses. Damn it. There, a couple of tenements.
I see you've run out of money, amigo.
Why, thank you. I'm a bit used to playing the free play where I have like tons of money. Never mind, I'm sure we'll get this island in shape in no time at all. Now we are gonna have to hire in foreign workers. Is that a crop field from one of these places behind the church? Because that would be hilarious if we are growing like tobacco behind a church. For some reason our money keeps going up. I don't understand why. We haven't exported anything yet.
I'm not feeling well, Presidente. There's some kind of a bug going around the island.
Okay, well, let's build a clinic.
Violence broke out in Tropico as the army tried to remove Reverend Esteban from the pub and get him to start the first service in the new church. Several soldiers are missing, presumed drunk. The Reverend had this to say.
Give me another one, and make it a big one.
You gotta love the religious faction on Tropico. In fact, you gotta love like every faction on Tropico. Oof, like 2.5 grand for a doctor. That is not great. Gonna have to wait before we build the second clinic. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of money in from rent from the tenements. Can't imagine it being much though. We only have a few farms and a few college graduates in the church. Oh, we have exports. Not sure what that's from, but we have it. I do quite like this island, especially this lagoon in the wood. I wonder if I can fish in that. Doesn't look like there's any really flat edges to build a fisherman's wharf on, though. Nothing practical anyway. And it looks like our exports were worth very little to them. I know they just haven't been exported yet. Oh no, they did. Only 1,000 worth.
My dear Presidente, do you know that your advisor, Penultimo, spells his name with not one, not two, but 5 typos? All intellectuals agree that it is high time we build a high school on our island.
And how am I meant to do that? I have no... You would give me money now when I'm insulting the smart people. Well, I'm gonna need a primary school before I, before I build a secondary. Okay, let's expand our roads a little bit. Up that way. And up that way. There we go. Build this just on the outskirts of town. And I'll have the high school next door when I get the money. Yeah, we exported some tobacco already, apparently. So much for 6 months. That 2 different crops mixed in with each other, because that would be pretty awesome. I'm sure I ordered more foreign experts. Wait, there's one visitor in the church who is a priest, so I'm assuming he better be one of these. Adam Diaz, is that you? Yeah, that's him. Well, it would be if he'd stop shifting around anyway. Good, here come the people for the grade school. Well, looks like a few of the shacks have disappeared. Quite a few people moved into the tenements, that's good. What's this?
Presidente, we need doctors to improve healthcare on the island.
Yes, I will do that.
We plan to air a live reading of The Naughty Toucan, Miss Pineapple's favorite book for the children in the grade school. But it turns out that the book is not meant for children at all. In fact, many say that it would make an old sailor blush.
That is the Tropican version of 50 Shades of Grey for anyone who wanted to know. 5,000 have been added to your treasury. I'm sure we all understand what that meant. There we go. Once that's built, should go a bit better. There we have the grade school. And we have students. That's good. Hopefully, if we get a half decent payout. Oh, we've exported a fair amount of tobacco now. I didn't even see the other ship come in. Oh well. And as always on Tropico, I have lazy ass builders.
We need proper healthcare facilities on our island, Comrade Presidente. Most of the population has to rely on traditional medicine and worse practices, like homeopathy and a healthy lifestyle.
Well, he's gonna get his wish. I'm building a new one now. And a fisherman's wharf, that's good. Lovely. Improved healthcare. How do I improve healthcare more? I have like 2 fully staffed clinics. Unless I need a hospital. Maybe. Ah, what if I improve... Oh, that didn't do it. I must need a hospital or something now I'm gonna get a high
Relations
school.
between Tropico and the Middle East have hit an all-time low point.
As long as the upper and lower easts remain on our side, we should be all right.
Right. Anyway, it seems we will not be receiving camels as gifts for some time.
Camels? Where? Ah!
I love that guy. He's not as good as the first radio guy though, from Tropico 3. Well, I've just noticed there's a shark. That's against international sharking laws. You're not supposed to take the fins off. There's 71 people on my island now. How are you ill? We have doctors.
Excellent work, Presidente. Thanks to our tobacco experts, we now have a steady revenue stream.
Yes, yes, you want more stuff built. Well, healthcare is going up, so maybe we just have to wait for that to take effect. I suppose we could start logging over here. Yeah, I'll build a little road out to there. Food and resources. I could have sworn there we go, logging camp. Selective harvest, what does that do? I have no idea. We're gonna clay cut, we're gonna take it all. I am pretty sure you export the food you don't eat, which reminds me I'm gonna need a marketplace. And more housing. Put another tenement down here.
Presidente, the population of St. Clara has been increasing steadily. It's time to consider building more food producers.
Okay. Marketplace. Damn it. Why does nothing fit? I suppose we can build it at the edge here, but it's not really good. Oh, we could build it up at the back here. And expand up here a little bit. See what else could we build up there. Ah, a pub. Make this a little bit of entertainment. A pub and a restaurant. Lovely. Look at all that fish.
A petition has arrived at the palace.
Okay. And food quality, improved healthcare. I suppose we could build a pineapple farm. Lovely. Hopefully that will keep people a little more quiet. How much to quick build this logging camp? Grand. We'll do it. Suppose that means we should also build a marketplace. And a tenement down here. And if that's the case, instead of wasting a full tenement, might as well build another logging camp down here. There we go. Improved healthcare needs to go up by one more, and then that's good.
El Presidente, I am Senator Nick Richards, and I represent the American people of the great state of Nebraska. I'm not a crook.
A cabinet and appoint ministers. This is unacceptable. How do you expect any work done? I urge you to resolve this quickly. Okay. Government. Ministry. There we go. How much to quick build that? 3,000. get it done. Economy.
Serious fracas in front of
Education.
the ministry building. According to early reports, a fight has started between the minister wannabes.
Judging by the number of applications we received, this means that Tropico is officially in a state of civil war.
Well, it looks like you're the best for it. Get that guy in for defense. He's already got the hat and everything. I'm not sure how long it will take to get more ministers. I'll probably have to buy the rest, to be honest. Yes, a college graduate. Yes, okay. And then I'll try and build a college out here soon. Good, we already have... No, we don't. Aha, we have a high school teacher, that's good. Now it's a case of waiting for all these builders to get some stuff done.
Money! That's what I want. Am I right, my friend?
Without the money in the treasury, you won't be able to do much about the state of your island. Exports are the key to keeping the treasury full. Remember to keep an eye on commodity prices and manage your economy accordingly. Earn 25,000 treasury from exports, logging camps and mines. Provide good early profits. You can also switch some of your farms to tobacco, sugar or coffee. Accept. That guy builds fast. All this scaffolding, it looks like the outside of my house. We're having the windows replaced at the moment. Or, well, we have the scaffolding up, they're replacing the windows next week. And it's crazy. A rebel.
Look around, Presidente. See the overflowing garbage cans. See the toxic fumes in the air. See how Mother Nature...
Hot topic today, the environment. I believe you have something to say, Sonny?
Dear Tropicans, we are all criminals. Criminals against Mother Nature. Take a look at our once beautiful beaches, now polluted. Take a look at the mounds of garbage, the toxic waste. This is our doing, and we should do everything in our power to undo it.
That's it for the environment. Next week, library subscription fees.
They're making rebels, we make an army. And then an empire. And then I want my general to have a voice problem. Both tenements are full. Probably a good idea of building the other one then. We have 2 more of the necessary ministers, and damn, we're making a lot of money for how early we are. So I'm going to go straight in there and buy the college. Lovely. How much to quick build it? More than I have. Oh good, we have men working in the logging camp. What's this here? Tool shop. And a horticulture shack, so they replace the trees. Oh, you actually see the trees go down now. Pretty awesome. Damn, we have a lot of exports these days.
How's it hanging, Presidente? Now that you have your very own island?
I'll export fish. I like how this guy's giving me money for doing things that are a good idea anyway. This guy's like, I bet you if you make 10 grand, I'll give you 25. Okay. You can actually see different people in the boats. Never noticed that before. I mean, I assume we're exporting fish already.
Peace and love, dear Presidente. Please accept this flower wreath as a gift.
See that much shit you caused me on, free play woman.
Tropico now has more than 100 citizens. A small step for the world, a giant leap for Tropico.
Suppose that means I should build another farm. Let's angle this road down here. And try not to get rid of the forest. There we go. Let's see here, what else can I get? Corn? Yeah, corn grows everywhere. It's the beautiful thing about corn. A ranch, let's see here. Cattle are okay, goats are okay, and llamas. I think we'll have cattle. Nothing like a good steak. We'll have a tenement up there as well. Damn, that's a lot of exports. But this is going to take a while to catch up with all this building. Do I have all my ministers yet? No, well I have the money to hire more. Oh, we have someone. Oh, you're good, I'll take you.
The morale of the men is low, sir. We should appease our comrades in arms.
We have no army. The hell is this guy talking about?
Presidente, I see that your Council of Ministers is up and running. Well done.
I've always said that an organized administration is a good administration. As a sign of friendship between our two nations, the US has pledged a stimulus package of 10,000 for the island of St. Clara. Okay, I spent more than that on ministers, but we cool, G. See, I am street. Looks like the pineapple farm's up and running. That's good.
Malicious journalists are spreading lies about St. Clara in the foreign press, Presidente.
They claim our citizens are living in shacks and makeshift homes. Even worse, some of our own people believe these foreign baboons. We have to expose these lies and make the journalists eat their words. Average housing for everyone.
Tenements are an inexpensive way to solve the housing problems early on.
Okay. Well, I am building lots of tenements. In fact, I have 44 grand. I can probably move up to apartment blocks. Let's build one over by the schools especially. In fact, we'll have two because the ministers live near here as well. If only all MPs lived in shacks. In fact, I would say the people living in these shacks right now are probably more useful than ministers and politicians.
Presidente, China is going to execute a famous journalist who is in opposition to the party. European media are in an uproar.
Yeah, this is wrong and should be stopped. Who cares what China thinks of us? In fact, I've just realized China has like the triads and shit. I kinda care what the triad thinks. Although it's not exactly like they're signed up to the Chinese government. Unless I've just stumbled upon a huge conspiracy that's gonna get my face blown off. Okay, I'm gonna build these 2 tenements, or order them built anyway. This has got to be one of the weirdest ship towns I've ever built.
I was going to show you some charts, President.
Okay, we need police. We've heard that before.
Crime. You have the mic, Father Esteban.
You shall not covet anything that belongs to your neighbor. Some sinner stole all the ceremonial consecrated wine during a sermon. Indeed, how low have we fallen? If the wine thieves do not wish to repent, there should be a police force to make them repent. Amen.
There's your police. You know, how much is a quick build a tenement? 3 grand. 3 grand. There's your damn tenements. What the hell are my builders doing? Let's increase their wage to 7. See if that makes them get a shift on. We have no objectives. Why do we not have objectives?
I see you've made progress on your little island, my friend.
Dismiss. I've got enough money in my bank account. What's this? Export fine jewels.
Presidente, please accept my congratulations on the good work you have done on St. Clara.
Based on my recommendations, the US Congress has chosen your island to receive a special grant promoting learning and education. While the literacy program edict is active, you receive 5 grand every year. All of the money goes to the treasury. I have monies. Edicts, education, literacy program. And people are still becoming criminals. But at least the builders are actually getting stuff done now.
Sir, an enemy tornado has infiltrated our defenses.
Oh, this is not gonna be fun. All right in the middle of town, isn't it?
If you see a flying cow go past your window, you may not be as drunk as you think. A twister is carving a path of destruction through our island. Hitting livestock, cars, and even small buildings in the air.
Truly, the destructive power of Mother Nature can humble any of us.
Except El Presidente, who humbles Mother Nature instead.
Oh, holy Jesus. What the hell are you doing? And you moved my camera. Damn it, I forgot the button. Aha, found it again. El Presidente has been wounded. Oh, thank God for that. Rebuild.
The tornado retreated, Presidente. Let's take a look at our island.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Some Colombian barons have larger armies than ours, sir.
Build the bloody army up. I swear I have to think of everything. how much is it to quick build this? There, quick build the damn army base. We just built that tenement and these things up here. Where the hell did we get 37 grand's worth of stuff to export? Are we like selling hookers and blow now? Because I'm saying I would not be against that if it's earning us this much money. Ah no, entertainment. A childhood museum. Hell yes. And what else can we build entertainment wise? Nightclub, casino, a zoo. Oh holy Jesus, this is huge. I want a zoo. Where can I? Is there like anywhere this zoo will fit on my island? Let's see, can I like build it? Aha! That will be perfect. $11 grand, do it, I want a zoo. That's a win. We have elephants! This is like the best zoo ever. What else do we have? We have camels and hyenas, I think they are. Anteater. I saw dolphins up there. And monkeys. Zebras, a swan, we have a zookeeper, I think, leopards, lions, aardvarks. We have good stuff in our zoo. Now then, foreign office, let's build one. It has a gate on either side, that's just confusing. Neutral policies. What, you telling me people aren't entertained when they have a zoo? What kind of witchcraft is this? Oh, what was this? Oh, another tenement. Quick build. And quick build my childhood museum.
And now, an exclusive interview with El Presidente's childhood bear, which is now on display at his childhood museum. Misha, how do you feel about being on display? Oh, it's great. Come and see us all.
Aren't you a little old to be playing with dolls?
Don't listen to the snarky lady, Misha.
Snarky?
There is a crisis of command in our army. Since Tropican soldiers are too unruly, we should recruit more generals. There. Jesus, how long does it take to build a few little things?
Presidente.
Elections with a speech. Housing. Okay. Let's see, who do I need? You know, I don't even care about those environmentalists. Let's praise the USA, because I don't want them coming rape me for my oil. Enough generals in the army. Issue.
My fellow constituents, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals.
Oh, what's an
Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. I must warn you about the so-called rebels on our island. Those are anarchists who could not care less for this island, but present themselves as its liberators. Because of their nihilistic ways, All our efforts to create improved housing conditions were ruined. The United States, helping Tropicans and all the people around the world to defend freedom and democracy, deserve our respect, our thankfulness, our friendship. Our close relationship and common ideals will help us find a way to overcome all challenges. As a nation, we have come a long way, but we still have a long way before us to reach our goals. As part of my reform plan for my next mandate, I shall see to it that our brave army has enough officers. Our victory will allow me to finish the reforms.
Increase all construction costs by 20%. 10% of the money spent on construction will go to the Swiss bank account. Lower standings with intellectuals. Mardi Gras improves tourism rating entertainment for the next 3 years. Increases crime. Print money. No, I don't want to print money. The headliner. Okay. Well, apparently the other guy made a giant leap and is threatening my lead, but I still have like twice the vote as he does. Seems fine to me. Oh look, we're starting building our cattle ranch. It's a good thing that was just scaffolding when the tornado turned up.
The Association of Tropican Officers has written a letter of gratitude for your attention to the needs of the army, sir.
They say they're happy, just verbally expressing their intentions for now. That was their letter, to say we'd rather talk about it. My god, Tropicans are stupid as hell. What's that? Like a grid reference? I have no idea. But we see the cattle. We only have 2. That's not even enough for one good barbecue. Well, let's hurry up and have these elections over with. I can actually.
My dear Presidente, the election day draws near.
For anyone who didn't read that, he said, "Let's hope you win."
10 years already. It feels like just yesterday that we were blessed with Presidente.
Most blessed Presidente, the time has come for us to plan the construction of a new cathedral.
We've heard that before. Anyone else ever noticed how religion and welfare go hand in hand? Oh, that's right, I went there. 19,000 and we have like 100
My
and something.
My dear Presidente, the election day draws near.
Our diligent bureaucrats have calculated that you'll get approximately 78% of the votes. Several of your advisors suggest that this number could go higher if certain techniques like counting methods and positive and negative incentives are used to attract more votes for you. I believe the intellectuals call this election fraud. Keep in mind that some Tropicans might get upset if we use such tactics regardless whether they change the results of the election or not. The pure affection for El Presidente is enough. There should be no need for fraud. And there we have a cathedral and a church, like 5 minutes from each other.
Congratulations, Presidente. You have won the elections.
Yes.
People are content.
I understand that. Move along before I have you executed.
I have a dream of a better Tropico. A Tropico where there's food and homes for everyone, A Tropico with roads and factories and skyscrapers that touch the clouds above our nation. A Tropico without crime and war. One great nation, an envy of the Western imperialists. I have a dream, and someday it will be a reality.
Lovely. So, we're gonna win. And, see what happens next. There we go. So,
money. Everything revolves around money. I need a steady revenue stream for my Grand Tropican project. I believe I found the solution to this problem. Isla de Hierro is rich with iron and other minerals. Most foreign companies avoid the island due to suspected seismological activity. I have no time for suspicions. I have to make money.
well, as always, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.